All right, everyone, in this video, we're going to go over the Bitcoin logarithmic rainbow chart and why it is bound to fail and why it will fail using Elliot Wave Theory. I haven't really made a video like this, so if you've been hanging around the channel for a while, you're definitely going to want to watch this video because it's something new. Also, we're going to go over the wave structure that we're in right now for Bitcoin. Obviously, we're going to do some short-term analysis and look at why this move is not surprising at all. We've been expecting this move to come for a while now, and it's coming to fruition. Also, we're going to go over ICP at the end of this video. In my last video, my man commented he wanted to see ICP, so we're going to do that for him. If you want me to chart any asset, stock, crypto, anything, leave a comment down below what you want me to chart next, and I will do it for you if I like your comment. Join the Discord. It's free, linked in the description below. This is the cleanest Discord you will ever see in your entire life, I promise you. There's a free option. There's also a premium option. We're actually going to go into our 24/7 live Elliott Wave charts of the most popular cryptos, and we're going to click into this. This is for premium members, but this is the wave structure that we're in, guys. This is it. Before we go over this, if you leverage trade, check out MEXC. I got it linked in the description below. It's what I personally use to trade. No KYC, no VPN. They got an awesome app available on all app stores and devices. And yeah, the link down below will get you 10% off, the lowest fees. They have the lowest fees of any exchange right now, and up to $1,000 in deposit bonuses. So check that out, guys. I appreciate it. All right, back into the charts here. So the infamous Bitcoin logarithmic rainbow chart. I have this by Snowy Crypto on TradingView up right now, and everyone is obsessed with this freaking rainbow. I get it. It's pretty. It fits so nicely in here. It looks great. But as my man in Discord, C Corner, said, rainbows, they do come down at some point. They don't go up forever. And I think this rainbow is about to come down. Guys, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 taps of the lower blue area of this logarithmic rainbow. 5 taps. How many times can we tap this thing? Is it getting a little bit too predictable? Every time the blue gets hit, are we going to just long Bitcoin? Is it really that easy? I think not. And I think the time has come after this dead cat bounce, after this small bullish leg in a bear market, where it's time to break this sucker and really scare everyone and show how low Bitcoin can actually go. Let's see how much we can make everyone bleed. Let's see how fearful we can make everyone before we do pump this coin. So, like I said, it looks beautiful. It fits good. But guys, from an Elliott Wave point of view, and I'm going to go on just a chart with some history here. Let's see. Maybe the Coinbase chart. So, and we'll go on log scale. All right, it's not perfect, but it's there. Actually, let's go on. Yeah, this is fine. All right, so from an Elliott Wave point of view and why the logarithmic chart is working fine, in here you'll have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a finished 5 waves. It's gonna be a solid wave. So it's gonna come up to an extent, and it will follow some type of pattern to the upside. But when we correct, guys, the pattern will get broken. So when there's a correction here, like as it looks like we're in, this pattern will get broken. The logarithmic rainbow will get broken. But it's just simply a correction. Like, this needs to correct down to these levels, at least down to this volume area. We're not just going to keep going up and up and up forever. It's going to be large corrections. It's how anything grows. It's how any asset will grow. Not knocking Bitcoin, not knocking crypto market, but it has to come down at some point. And I think that point is now. If you are in the free Discord, I have my long-term analysis free for you, just to take a look at. It evolves as the waves evolve. And in here, and this is how it's been, different variations of it, but you can see that we've had this wave structure for the longest of times. It's going back to October. I mean, we can go back until the beginning of this Discord right here. I had a WXY coming up all the way back in August of 23, and that's just the beginning of this Discord. I've been calling for this for a while now. And then another leg down. So here's the most current and up-to-date long-term analysis. I have a big WXY drawn, and it would look something like this. A big WXY, like that. And we would come down, test this volume area out. If you want to do something like this, yeah, I mean, something like that looks nice, down to 10K. And honestly, I think this has a little bit more in it. Maybe something like that. But if we get a move like this, guys, which is in Elliott Wave terms a most probable move. This isn't even just a possibility. In my opinion, it's the most probable scenario. Then you're breaking that logarithmic rainbow. You're coming down to 10K, and if we hit 10K, that thing, we're breaking it. Just barely, but we're breaking it. And we could even go down to like 6K. So if this rainbow breaks, do you know the amount of selling volume there's going to be from retail traders? Everyone's going to be selling this thing. Everyone's going to be getting out. And that's when the big boys are going to pile on up, because this thing is coming down at some point. And I think that amount of sell volume on the retail side is just what the whales need to load their bags up and send everything sky high again. So it's not all bad, guys. There will be a light at the end of the tunnel, but I just think it's going to get worse before it gets better. So I hope that made sense. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments below. Let's go over some analysis here on Bitcoin. Again, this was from Premium Discord. I got all my live charts in here, just the links to them. So we're in the Bitcoin live chart, and this is what we're on right now. And guys, it's been like this for a while. I've been predicting this move. If you go back in my videos, to come up, fill this liquidity. I thought it was going to happen here. We're coming down again, and I still think we're going to flat. So we just have a correction here. It's just a correction of this leg, in my opinion. Guys, could this come up and break the high again? Of course it can. You know, anything can happen. Most probable, we're all about probabilities here, and the most probable scenario is that we're just coming up. If this is not done here, which I don't believe it is, I think we got one more hit. Take out this liquidity some more, and probably retrace to at least the 382 here, which is roughly around 44.5. If not the 0.5, around 45K. It's what looks good to me, guys. I think we need a finished 5-wave structure here, and it doesn't look quite finished to me. As an Elliott Wave trader, I look for a break of the trend line here, which we got in this general area. We got a break of that trend line, and I'm looking to come up and retest that trend line at some point, probably right here. So maybe wave 4 through the weekend, up into wave 5, come into this fair value gap right here, and that would finish our correction. And then we have a correction finished, and then we can Start our descent to the downside. First target I would be looking at is around 34K, 35K, right there. As I zoom in even further, let me give you guys some good analysis here. I haven't made a video in a minute. Guys, been going through a moving to Florida, so it's been a little chaotic. So bear with me. Yeah. Is this a 1-2? It's a 1-2. So we got off here. I got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Maybe something like that. Honestly, guys, right now, I'm just going to delete all this. Right now, it does look a little bit three-wave-ish. And the trade that I gave in Premium Discord today, I try to give everyone 1 to 2 trades a day. But the trade I gave everyone today was to DCA in on a short on all these levels. So your levels were at all the fibs right here, about right here. So if you DCA'd short, you should be fully in, and this correction here should be done, and then you can expect more downside if that's the case. How I'm personally playing it is waiting for another break of the high. So I'm waiting for this high to get broken one more time to be my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave structure. And then I'll be shorting the piss out of this thing right here. Alright guys, let's head over to ICP for my man. ICP is kind of pretty clear to me right now. Yeah, I have the wave from the top finishing here. I have 5 waves finished. And from the bottom, I'm just going to zoom in kind of slowly. From the bottom, I have 5 waves to the upside finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm looking to finish a nice correction with Bitcoin as it corrects. In the short term, at least. I have a flat finished here. Maybe needs one more hit to the high. Then we'll come down. And then I would really be looking long, because the potential of at least a 200% pump, very high, and probably 350%, 400% pump is in the cards for ICP here once the low gets put in off of this correction. And that's simply going to make this an ABC correction of the entire leg to the upside. Put this in green for you. Right into our fib pocket here, to our corrected pocket. It looks beautiful to me. ICP's tough because it had this, I don't know what this is, but I almost don't even want to look at it. You know, I don't even want to take that into account and into consideration, because it's just crazy. So I try not to look at it. And I'm starting here, and I got a finished 5 wave structure to the downside. So I got a 5 wave structure out of it. You could potentially call this just a flat here, and then we're going down more, but to me, we bottomed here, and I'm looking to correct at least into this general area, and then this can die or do whatever it wants at that point. But that's farther in the future than I even care to look at. Guys, I appreciate you watching the video. Join the Discord free in the description below. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. I love you. Bye.